Take one, twice, to the final pole. Rolling.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome. Can you hear Sean? Can people hear at the back of the room? Sean, it's only you that are deaf. Everybody else is fine. A very warm welcome, thank you. I was saying to my staff this morning how the year has passed so quickly. And I think it's probably those of us that are a bit older that say this every year, that the year has even faster passed. But a good year, and welcome to our last auction of the year. Looking forward a bit to 2026, which is just over a month away, 1st of January, which is equally scary. The year to come is in the Chinese zodiac called the Fire Horse. It comes only every 60 years. And the zodiac principles are that this will be a year of energy, passion, and bold change. So I'm certainly looking forward to 2026. Let it be a good year for us all. However, we're going to close today with a very energetic, passionate, and exciting auction. Over the last auction and this auction, by the time we're done, we would have taken 3 industrial properties that were previously tenanted by Westpac. I think most of you are familiar with Westpac, the brand, and most of you perhaps familiar with the Westpac Business Rescue story. In May 2024, Westpac filed for a voluntary business rescue and cited debt pressure, cash flow issues underpinned by too aggressive a rollout and expansion strategy, mismanagement of inventory, and what we've all faced over some time, some challenging market conditions. Business rescue initiatives were initiated, and thankfully in October 2024, a buyer was found for Westpac for the going concern. They were able to preserve brand and save jobs. They announced that they came out of business rescue this year, 2025, and they've engaged in quite an aggressive rollout strategy this year with new outlets, but underpinned by a far more sustainable franchise model. Because of business rescue and that intervention that gave some breathing room for a restructuring initiative, they've effectively saved 1,100 jobs, and they've managed to continue and sustain operations of 30 corporate stores and 40 franchise stores. So that's good news. Business rescue certainly has a place in challenging market environment. Today I'm very privileged to welcome Buhle Hanise to our floor. She's National Head of Business Restructuring for BDO South Africa. I'm looking for her at the moment. I don't think she has yet walked into the room. Nandi, you might have to go get her for me. She's got exceptional experience in corporate restructuring and recovery, and has guided many a corporate through a transformation period and a recovery period. Today she's going to talk to Turnaround Toolkit. How do businesses bounce back when they enter into business rescue? She's going to share some insights on experiences from the front lines of business rescue. So I'm certainly going to be sounding a round of applause to invite her, but I see she's perhaps still outside. So in her stead at the moment, Nandi, please step up and share your podium. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. I'm not sure if you can see my presentation that's in front of me right now. My name is Nandipha Madikizela. I'm a senior manager in the business restructuring division at BDO. And this is true testament, what's happening here today is true testament of what a restructure is. You kind of have to get on your feet and make a plan at the very last minute, if anything. All right, so we were asked to just go through what a day in the life of a turnaround is and what you might need to consider to make it a success. As you've heard, I think some of the great things that have resulted in Westpac being a successful business rescue speaks to, having sustainability, and I think we all have this great responsibility to actually preserve jobs in South Africa, because a job loss, we know the ripple effect, the multiple that it affects, be right behind that one salary for a household. And moreover, it's more about, it's more difficult to find a job in South Africa than to preserve one. So if we can do that impactful work, it really does go a long way. And we appreciate that processes like turnarounds, whether in the formal arena or in the informal space, they really do have great impact to our societies at large. So what I'll take you through today is just, an overview of what a turnaround is, go through some of our turnaround toolkit items, what you need to consider at all times, and a case study. And here we're looking at a company by the name of Airsaw Construction that was where BDO was appointed, and then we'll close off with some questions and remarks. All right, so what is turnaround, and what does it really involve, or when do you need a turnaround to be implemented? You need to know that you've got a problem, and denial is not just the river that runs through Nile and the longest river in the world. Denial is people sit in boardrooms and make big decisions, but do not consider really the impact that it has on their financials. You've got boards that sit and might not even recognize that they need to start talking to either their lawyers or some turnaround professionals about saving the company. The signs are there, the writing is on the wall. However, we very we have a lot of perseverance as a country, and we'll persevere and get through this one as well. So you need to diagnose the root cause of your distress, and your typical turnaround specialist will really just hone into that and make sure that what you are seeing as symptoms is caused by what is underlying underlying in the business, and you need to deal with it. Implementing an immediate stabilization measure. So those of you who have been involved in business rescues, you've heard of the term PCF, which is post-commencement financing, and whether it's through your bank or your current lenders, you need to make sure that your company is stable and you're actually able to walk through all the stages of your strategy. Design and execute a plan, whether it's a business rescue plan or a turnaround plan. You need to design it, and you need to execute on it, and you need to monitor the progress and adjust when necessary. We know that there'll always be factors or assumptions that we made that don't quite work out the way we assumed they would. And we've all seen in any insolvency matter or a restructuring matter how our forecasts are these lovely hockey sticks, and we're expecting all these great things to happen. So that's why you need to monitor and adjust and obviously communicate these outcomes. All right, so this just speaks to what I've alluded to. So it's what would I do on my first day on a job? I would make sure that I understand exactly what the root cause is. I would do my stakeholder mapping. So I need to understand who my stakeholders are, how important they are to the business, and how I'm going to manage them. Because in doing that, I need to almost have a communication strategy with the different kind of stakeholders. Sometimes it means I'm sitting with a union, negotiating, an understanding or a stay of their members, and making sure that we take them along the journey, because it's not always going to be easy for all to not just jump and want to go on a strike or something like that. And then we need to understand how much cash we have. Firstly, that will involve us preparing maybe 13 rolling week cash flows, long-term cash flows. We need to know where we can cut costs. Are we sitting with execs with a bit of high salaries? Are we chopping bonuses in that year? And if it's around Black Friday like it is now, you might have issues, but those are the hard decisions you have to sit around a boardroom and make sometimes. It's looking at the cost factor and whether you've got the cash to continue trading or whether you need to go borrow some very expensive money from PCF lenders or other lenders in the market that are willing to support you through the process. We have an operating plan. So what most professionals do in our space is we go about the business of being restructuring professionals, and we don't bother or interfere in the running of the business. If I'm going into a property company today, I don't necessarily know what the ins and outs of what you do, but I do know how to restructure your balance sheet if that's the issue, and I do know how to look at your numbers and make sure that you are operationally efficient. So I would allow the board to continue operating. And that would be the operating plan. I look at my side of the business, you look at yours, we collaborate and we make sure we're moving forward towards a sustainable plan and that we understand each other's roles in the restructure. And then governance and communication, very important. And I've put through a stakeholder management line there, because without that, if you're not managing your stakeholders, someone is going to call on their bond, someone is going to come and repossess their assets or take you to court, which is unnecessary distractions that you really do not need when you are in a distressed environment. All right, so that's just going through what turnaround is, and it can involve formal or informal processes. So informal would be more your business rescue. Informal, a lot of companies have done informal restructures without necessarily applying for business rescue, but I'm sure what was paramount in doing that is the stakeholder management, because everyone has to buy into the plan per se. Okay, so at this present moment, I see my boss is here. I will invite Buhle to come up to the stage and present the case study that we prepared for you. It's a construction company, as I've alluded to earlier, and she will just talk us through the facts of that construction company. Thank you.
You know, when you delegate and they delegate up. All right, guys. What a lovely room of restructuring specialists, auctioneers. Who's in the room, Greg? I don't want to bore them. A lot of? Okay, investors. All right. My name is Buhle Anise. I am a chartered accountant, so that's why I don't know nothing about auctioning and nothing. I'm a debit credit person. I come from BDO, as Nandi said. So we thought we would share a case that my team actually worked on called ISO Construction. And funny enough, I was hoping that ISO Construction now is listed, because when I was looking at their website, I wanted to check how their numbers are looking like after we did all what we did. So as Nandi said, sometimes we do formal restructurings, and that would entail going into business rescue. I know some of the people in the room might not be keen on putting their companies or businesses into business rescue, but it is a good opportunity to get a little bit of a breather, but more than anything, to get an independent person to come into your business and support you. Because sometimes when you're in your businesses, you get so much involved in the nitty-gritty detail that you actually forget to just say, let me breathe. What is going on? What do I need help with? What support do I need from my creditors, my stakeholders, my investors, etc.? So in this case, this is one of our successful business rescue. So please spread the word. Business rescue does work, okay? So this company was put into business rescue in 2018 by my colleagues Hans and Davi. And this company was obviously struggling. As you guys know, construction is still going through the most even today. I'm sure you guys listen to the news and you know very well what's been happening. But I think what was important here was also the timing and how quickly we turned things around for the business. Where do I press, Nandi? All right, cool. So the case study was mainly what Nandi had outlined. You have to diagnose what's going on within the business. As you know, we are called ER specialist, emergency room specialist. So if a person comes into your office and they say they're struggling, you need to find out exactly what the problem is, because you can't help a company that you don't know what their issues are. So in this case, there were significant losses that they incurred in the previous 2 years, and they were obviously over indebted, and they were struggling to repay their creditors, and also they were struggling to get more funding. And one of the biggest things about going into business rescue is that there's an opportunity to provide what we call post-commencement funding, and the ranking of that is usually way better than if you don't provide the company with more funding. And I know I used to be a funder. I used to be at the IDC. I used to be at Nedbank. I used to be at Standard Bank, and I was in credit in both Standard Bank and Nedbank. And it used to be difficult for us to provide more funding in a distressed environment. But what was important for our business rescue practitioners in this case, they had to project to the stakeholders, especially the creditors, that there is a business case that they can actually turn around construction. So they implemented immediate stabilization measures by, disposing of non-core assets. I know saying disposal of non-core assets is usually sounds funny because you're worried you're going to be, losing a lot of employees, but I do believe there is a way that you can actually get rid of non-core assets, but actually incorporate some of the employees within the main core business of the company. Also, we expedited the completion of some of the legal losses that were there. They changed the strategy to focus more on what they specialize in, profitable water, sanitation, and development contracts, and they negotiated terms with some of their major suppliers. And I think as a business person, you guys know your working capital cycle and your processes are very important. So that was also good. And also they negotiated disposing of some of the vacant land that they had, and also the payment terms with their shareholders. And that one, the last one, is usually the easiest. I think it should have been actually number one, because these are your own people. They need to just wait a bit before they give a company more stress. And then, so part of the execution of the plan, the RPs published the business rescue plan in 2019, and obviously it does come with the territory. There will always be amendments. There will always be somebody who says their claim is not correct or anything, but the process does allow for those amendments to be done. The business rescue also plan provided for secured and also excluded creditors that will remain and will also rely on some of the security that was already there in the business. And also some of the proceeds, from the proceeds of the certain group loans against those properties, they actually made an exception and put 5 million aside to award them to creditors, especially those that were provided PCF, as I said earlier, post-commencement finance. And then trade creditors and contractors were also benefited from the collection of the group company loans. So I won't bore you with some of the nitty-gritty, how much was paid and all of that, but all I want to say is that by this time in 2025, Izo Construction has been cited as one of the top 10 construction companies in South Africa. You can go and Google them and you will see. When I see Wessel talking about what he's been through in this business, it makes me very proud that BDO was able to support them to turn around. So all in all today, what we wanted to do is that to let you know that we've learned during COVID that it's important to communicate with your related parties, your stakeholders, and Nandi put in that that line on the processes of stakeholder management. Tell your creditors, tell your funders, tell your shareholders that you are struggling with something as soon as possible. Then you are even able to have an opportunity not to even go into formal processes, but do normal restructuring. So I think that was about it, Greg. I'm seeing there's too much movement. I don't know, maybe I'm out of time, but I've got the slides. I'm sure Greg can share with you guys. This is what we offer as BDO Business Restructuring. Obviously, guys, I won't come here and tell you just about the turnaround tools that we use without informing you of who we are and what we do. So we do provide those services, restructuring and business recovery, business rescue. I'm a business rescue practitioner. Nandi is a business rescue practitioner. We do also independent business reviews. We do support businesses to turn around their companies, and half of my team is insolvency practitioners. So it does happen that we might have to put a company into liquidation because maybe the company didn't come early enough. It does happen, but we've got enough processes to make sure that at least they do recover something out of that process as well. That's how my team, look how good my team looks, guys, hey? Huh? So I'm the head of the business. Davi, Renette, and Hans were one of the founders of the business before they merged with BDO many years ago. And I've got my other associate directors, Chris and Kylene. Kylene is based in Cape Town. There's my star, Nandi, and Annika, Johan, and Angie. They help us with the insolvency business. That's us. Thank you. Question? Okay, I think they're ready for the auction.
At £5 more. Take once, twice, third and final call. Golden. Right, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's auction time. Good afternoon and welcome to the last property auction of 2025. What a year it's been. I see there's quite a few people that's been here on a regular basis. Thank you very much for that. I love this full room today. We are at the Brownston Country Club, ladies and gentlemen. We've been here all year. What a great facility, and thank you for hosting us. As I say, the last one for 2025. We have 32 properties that will be sold here today with a nice full crowd. Bids streaming in from our live auction app that I will be viewing and keeping my eye on here on the right hand side. So the High Street Auction app is the live online bidding taking place. We also got our telephone station where the guys still need to charge their phones. A lot of activity there on the telephone station today. And then also my live studio audience, which is the most important people of the day. Please note, there is a small change in the order of the catalog today, and I need to make you aware of this, please. So a small lot change in the catalog. Lot number 11 and lot number 13 will just swap around. So we'll do lot number 13 first, and then in the place of lot number 13, we'll do lot number 11. So just please note that there is a small order change in the catalog. Also note that all registered buyers and only registered buyers is allowed to take part in the auction today. Right, by signing the registration document, the signatory are bound by the following: the auctioneer's terms and conditions, the rules of auction, and has complied with all FICA requirements on this for this auction to take part. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to say anything more. We're going to jump straight into it. Bid high, bid strong, bid with confidence, and enjoy yourself. Please, it is almost Christmas time, so please overspend. That is the goal. That is the goal. Right, ladies and gentlemen, everybody can hear me nice. I see there's a big crowd still streaming in from the back. There is seats in front. That's the cheap seats in front. The prices are nice and cheap in front. So please join us, ladies and gentlemen. If I don't see your bid, shout at me, scream at me. You can bid to Sean, bid to Greg, bid to Niels. I will make sure that they relay the bids to me and not lose any of the bids. A lot of activity in lot number 1. Very excited, ladies and gentlemen. Cherise, lot number 1. The last one for 2025. Historic Swartberg Hotel in the beautiful Karoo. This is number 66 Church Street in Prince Albert, ladies and gentlemen. Situated in the heart of the charming Karoo town of Prince Albert. This iconic Swartberg Hotel is a preserved heritage property offering a rare investment opportunity. The accommodation is as follows: 25 guest rooms including standard, double rooms, luxury rooms, single rooms, twin rooms, and the charming garden cottages. Dining, hospitality, the Victorian dining room, very popular, the coffee shop, the lady bar, and the gin bar. A lot of a good attraction there. The leisure and wellness from the sparkling pool in the Swartberg Spa, events and conference facility up to 100 people, and also can ideally venue a wedding for about 100 guests as well. The earth size here, ladies and gentlemen, is 6,166 square meters. General built area is 2,385 square meters. Zoning is business 1. We will be selling this as a going concern, ladies and gentlemen. So the whole package here, that is lot number 1. I do have bids streaming in from everywhere, ladies and gentlemen. Who's going to put their hand up first? Ladies and gentlemen, lot number 1, we're starting. Here we go, starting now, started bidding at 10 million rand. At 10 million now, but a 10 million bid. Hoping a bit of 10 million now. Have a bit of 10 on the phone. Thank you, Cherise. Bidding is in. 10 million a bid. Have it at 10 now, but a 10 now, 11 million a bid. Had 11 million now, but a 11 million a bid, but 11 million a bid. 11 million, thank you, Sean. Had 11 million now, Spirit bidding at 11 million is in, asking for 12 million bid. Have it a bit of 12 now, but a bit of 12 now. The spot burger 12. Confirm, 12 bid is in. 12 on the phone, thank you, Greg. 12 million a bid. How about a bit of 12 now, but a bit of 12 million bid stands, asking for 13 million now. At 13 million now, once in a lifetime opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, the Swartberg Hotel in the Karoo. 12 million now, but a bit of 12 and asking for 13 million. At a 13 now, but a 13, don't even think about it. At 13 million now. At 30 to go, but a 13, yes. At 13, thank you, Sean. 13 is in. 13 million is in now. 13 asking for 14 million. How about a bit of 14, but a bit of 14, 14 million a bid. At 14 is on the phone. Thank you. 14 million, a bit of 14 million is in. At 14 now, but a bit of 14 on the phone. Regret. Confirm 14 is in. Asking for 15 million now. How about a bit of 15, but a bit of 15, but a bit of 15 million now. At 15 million now. Ladies and gentlemen, a beautiful place. Prince Albert in the Karoo. Huge hotel. Very popular. Annual gross income of 17 million rand. Here we go. I'm at 14 million now, asking for 15 million. How about a bit of 15, but a bit of 15, but a bit of 15 million now. 14 million stands. Going once. Asking for 15. Shrees, I need 15 now, but a bit of 15 million now, but a bit of 15 million now. 14 and a half. Just because you dress so nicely. 14 and a half is in, thank you. Now a bit of 15. How about a bit of 15 million now, but a bit of 15 million now, but a bit of 15 million now. 14 and a half is back on the phone. Sharice is in at 14 and a half million now, asking for 15 million now. How about a bit of 15, but a bit of 15 now, but a bit of 15 million now. Sean, where's your man? Your man is out, in or out? I got the phone bid in at 14 and a half. At 14 and a half million now. First call at 14 and a half million now. Second call, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to knock it down at 14.5 million now, asking for 15 million now. Greg, you're going to lose out. I need 15 now, but a bit of 15 now, but a bit of 15 million now. 14.5 is in. Swartberg Hotel, going once. Going twice. Woo, who's that on the phone? 14,750,000. At 14,750,000. At 14,750,000 bid is in. It's an easy 15 now. Sharice, let's go. 15 million now, but a bit of 15 million now. It's an easy bid. At 15 million now. 250 more. But a bit of 250 more, but a bit of 250 more. Make it around 15 million now. Greg is in. At 14,750,000. First call, 14 million. Don't lose, Sharice. Do not lose. Is that 15? Confirmed. Bid is in. That's a strong bid at 15 million now. 15 million is in and a quarter. At 15 million and a quarter, don't even come with 100,000s now. At 15 million and a quarter. 15 million 250. At 15 million 250 now, but a bit of 250 now. First call, 15 million now. Second call, at 15 million now. He's going to lose out. Do not lose. At 15 million now, but a bit of 15 million now, but a bit of 15 million now. 15 million is in. Going once. 15 million here. Going twice. Out, Greg. Our Wifcheries on the phone. 15 million. Going once. 15 million. 15 million. Going twice. Last call. On the phone. Wifcheries. 15 million rand. Sold at 15 million rand. Well done. Right, ladies and gentlemen, right, great start. We're moving now to lot number 2. Good afternoon. Lot number 2, Saville, the large-scale versatile industrial property in Johannesburg. That is 32 Bunsen Street Industria in Joburg, ladies and gentlemen. Huge earth size of 21,424 square meters, general built area of plus minus 16,000 square meters. Zoning is industrial 2. This has a gross annual income of plus minus, this is projected of 2.7 million rand an annum. As I said, zoning rights, industrial 2, power over 1,000 amps is available. Vacant occupation, ladies and gentlemen, vacant possession you will have. Located in a well-established industrial node, neat and well-maintained, as you see on all these beautiful pictures here as well. Ample parking space and truck articulation with easy access. Compromises of warehouses, showrooms and offices. This is centrally located, secure, and offers easy access to Joburg CBD via the N1 Western Bypass, N12, and the M1 highways. Ladies and gentlemen, that is lot number 2. Saville has brought us there. Where would it go? Opening bid. Here we go. Let's sell. Here now, offer to go. Lot number 2. Start a bid for me. 10 million now. How about a bit of 10 million now? About a bit of 10 million. Opening bid. A bit of 10 million now. Asking for a bit of 10. Hat 10, yeah. There we go, 10, thank you, now, a bit is in a 10 million now, asking for 11 million a bid. Had 11 million now, but a bit 11 million a bit, a bit 11 million now. Shawnee Man is in a 10, asking for 11 million now. Had 11 million to go, but a bit 11 million now. 11, thank you, have your bid. 11 is in, 11 million now, Shawnee Man, but 11 million is in, asking for 12 million now. How about a bit of 12 now, but a bit of 12 now, but a bit of 12 million a bit. 11 million is in, asking for 12. That's a yes. 12 million back. Thank you. Bidders back at 12 million. A bit of 12 million asking for 13 million. What a great buy it is. They've a huge facility in Johannesburg. At 13 million now, but at 13 million now. Easy yes. 13 is back. Thank you, sir. 13 million now, but a bit of 13 asking for 14 million. At 14 million now, but a bit of 14 million now. 13 is in. 14. 14, yes. But it's back at 14 million, thank you. Now 14, 15 million a bit. At 15 million now, but at 15 million now. I'll take a half as well if you like, sir. At 14 million as a bit stands. At 14 million now, but a bit of 14 million now is in. Going once. Don't lose out. 14 million now, but a bit of 14 million. Going twice now, sir. Are you out? Sure. I won't pressure you. 14 million bit stands. At 14 million now, but a bit of 14 million. Hammer is high. Going once. 14 million. Going twice. Sir, do not wave at me on an auction. That means a bid. Is that a bid? Can I take it, sir? There's a thumbs up as well. At 14 million now, but a bit of 14 million going once. 14 million now, but a bit of 14 million going twice. That's very sweet. All done at 14 million rand. Sold at 14 million rand. Right, lot number 3. Lot number 3. We're going to Athol. Pat, where's Pat? He was so nervous today. There we go, beautiful Pat. Thank you, Pat, for bringing this property to us. The 71 Durbanton Avenue in Athol. This is earth size of 2,057 square meters. General built area of plus minus 600 squares. Zoning residential 1. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. This is a modern, contemporary, single-story Mediterranean-style home in Athol. Main house is got 3 ensuite bedrooms, guest bathroom, open plan lounge suite with fireplace, second lounge dining room with versatile living space, dedicated study with built-in desk and cupboards, entertainment lounge, chef's kitchen with gas stove, double oven, built-in fridge and pantry, a storeroom with air conditioning, separate laundry, versatile extra rooms, the kitchen dust-proof display for that collection of decor, and also ample parking with double garage, workstation, and very important, solar power as well. There is a beautiful cottage as well, fully fitted kitchen with SMEC stove. Everybody, it's sold, Smeg. Everybody wants a Smeg stove. Everybody wants a Smeg stove. Right, spacious lounge and dining room, bathroom with bath and shower. That is the cottage, and a one-bedroom with ample covered space and a private patio. Ladies and gentlemen, that is lot number 3 for you. We do have some bits here live. I know there's bidding coming up on the app as well. We see them already clicking the numbers. Ladies and gentlemen, where better go over to the side? I see the bid coming in already at 4 million now. At 4 million now for a beautiful home at 4 million a bit. At 4 million a bit of 4 million is in asking for 4.5. 4.5 on the floor. Thank you, sir. I have you at 4.5. At 4.5 is in asking for 5 million now. Had a bit of a 5 now, a bit of a 5 now, a bit of a 5 million a bit. 4.5 is in the floor. 4.5 now, a bit of a 5. At 5 million now, a bit of a 5 million now, a bit of a 5 million a bit. I'll take 4,750. Hit a bit of a 4,750 now, a bit of a 4,750. 4.5 is on the floor, ladies and gentlemen. At 4.5 now, a bit of a 4.5 now, a bit of 4,750. 4,750. Any more bits at 4,750? Just change that increments for the online app there as well. Asking for 4,750. Your bid is strong, sir. Greg, your man is in. 4.5 million now. Asking for 4,750. At 4,750 now, but at 4,750. 4.5. Going once. At 4.5 million now. Going twice. You can't believe it. At 4.5 now, but a bit of 4.5 is the second call. Online, you're out. Bid is in on the floor. Going once. 4.5, but a bit of 4.5 million going once. 4.5, but a bit of 4.5 million going twice. He can't believe his luck. 4.5 million rand. You bought it, sir. Sold 4.5 million rand. Very well done. Congratulations. Scrape that one off. Lot number 4, versatile offices, strategic location in Sandton. This is number 1, Vessel Road, Edinburgh in Sandton. Greer has brought us here. Ladies and gentlemen, earth size 1,316. Sweet, sweet. General built area of 950 square meters. Zoning business 4. Full type commercial building offering full building exclusive 2 floors flexible office accommodation with central reception, subdividable layout, ladies, ideal for multi-let or single tenant use. Very nice area. It is 27 covered on-site parking base with additional visitor space. There's also a 40 kVA backup generator ensuring uninterrupted operations. Ample 300 kVA power supply suitable for high usage operations as well. Ladies and gentlemen, that is lot number 4. Lot number 4. Where better go? Opening bid. Where better to start? Here now for a go. Here now for a bit of sky, a bit of start. I started betting at 3 million now. At 3 million, a bit of 3 million now, a bit of 3 million. 2 million. Ma'am, thank you for your bid. 2 million is in. I'll give it 2.5. Have a bit of 2.5 now, a bit of 2.5 Dave. 2.5 Nils. 2.5 is in, thank you. 2.5, a bit of 2.5 is in. Now 3 million, ma'am. Have a bit of 3 million now, a bit of 3 million now. At 3 million is in. 3 million, thank you. Bid is in at 3 million now. At 3.5, a bit of 3.5 now, a bit of 3.5 million a bid. At 3.5 now, a bit of 3.5. 3 million stands. At 3.5 now, a bit of 3.5. First call. 3. Just repeat that slowly for me. Sorry, ma'am. How many? 3.1. 3.1 is in. I like it if you shout at me, ma'am. I don't mind. My wife does it all the time. 3.1 is in. Now 3,200,000. 3,000,002. 3,000,003. At 3.3 now, a bit of 3.3. He said yes, but she must say yes as well. 3.3 million now. 3.3. 3,400,000. Niels, for 3,000,004. 3,000,004. 3,000,005. 3,500,000 now, but 3.5. 3,500,000 now, but 3.5. 3,500,000, 3,004,000 to back. 3.5, she's back. 3,600,000. 3,600,000 now, but 3,600,000. Yes, 3,600,000. 3,700,000. 3,700,000. You started this. 3,700,000 now. At 3,700,000 now, but 3,700,000 now. 3,600,000 is in. Going one. 3,700,000. 4 million. There we go. Great bid at 4 million now. At 4 million now, but 4 million. 3.7. Just a little bit of an argument. Confirm the bid. 3.7. Thank you. 3.9. 3.9. Yes. Thank you, Niels. 3.9 is back. Now you have your 4 million, ma'am. Have it a bit of 4 now, a bit of 4 now, a bit of 4 million now. 3.9 is in. 4 million now. 4 million, she's back. 4.1. 4,100,000 now, a bit of 4,100,000 now. Can't just smile at me, sir. You got to say yes or no. 4 million is in front with the lady. At 4 million now, a bit of 4 million now. You done. First call at 4 million now. Asking for 4,100,000. 4 million one, a bit of 4 million one. Second call. Lady is in front. and the gent at 4 million now. I don't want to say listen to your husband. Third and final call, 4 million rand. Third and final call, final bid, 4 million rand. Sold it at 4 million rand. Congratulations. Right, lot number five, back with Pat in Athol. This is a nice one in Athol. Thank you, Pat. Earth size at 1,000 squares. General built area of only 46, so a lot of potential here. Zoning is residential 1, so you can build a nice little place there. Prime development land for a cottage. Development land and a cottage. Opportunity to build a bespoke residence in the Sandtons, most sought after address in Athol, ladies and gentlemen. It provides ample space for luxury home design with a landscape gardens, a swimming pool, and an entertainment area. It's in walking distance of the local convenient retail hubs such as the Blue Bird Shopping Centre and Athol Square. This is close to Sandton, Ilovo, Hurlingham, Parkmore, Hyde Park, and Rosebank as well. Also, once again, I can see the online bids already coming in. Ladies and gentlemen, where to go? Bit of a start. I'd take the bid online. 1.5 million is in. 1.5 million now, but 1.5 million now. Asking for 1,750,000. At 1.5 million is in. Asking for 1,750,000. Your man short at 1,750,000 now. Asking for 2 million now. Have a bit of 2 now, but a bit of 2 now, but a bit of 2 million a bit. At 2 million now, but a bit of 2 million a bit is in. 1,750,000. Have a bit of 2 now, but a bit of 2 million now, but a bit of 2 million a bit. 1,750,000 stands. Asking for 2. Have a bit of 2 now, but a bit of 2 now, but a bit of 2 million a bit. Waiting for my online bidders to come back anytime. At 2 million now, but a bit of 2 million now. This is in Athol, ladies and gentlemen, a great address. 1,000 square meters potential. Had at 1,750,000, I'll give it 2 million a bit. Had 1 million now, but a bit of 1,750,000. First call already, 1,750,000. Now 2. Had 2 million now, but a bit of 2 million now, but a bit of 2 million now. That's the 2 million mark. Had 2 million now, but a bit of 2 million now. Going once. Had 2 million now. At 2 million now, but a bit of 2 million now, but a bit of 2 million now. What is that? I'll give you a second, ma'am. I get paid by the hour. I don't mind. Thank you, Rolf. At 2 million now, but a bit of 2 million now. Going once. At 2 million now. Going twice. At 2 million now, but a bit of 2 million now, but a bit of 2 million now. Is that a second enough? Yes or no? 2 million? Yes or no? 2.1, there we go. You too late, Cherise. 2.1, 2,100,000 now. 2 million one, but at 2.2 now. The longer you wait, the more expensive it becomes, ma'am. 2.2 now. At 2,200,000. The lady is strong. She's in 2,100,000 now. At 2 million one, but at 2 million one. First call, 2,100,000. Second call, Greg, your lady is in 2,100,000. Third and final call, online out. Phone is out. Floor is in 2,100,000 rand. Sold at 2,100,000 rand. Well done. Right, let's turn the page. Lot number 6. Lot number 6, Greg Brandford, taking us all the way to Mhlanga, KwaZulu-Natal. There's a modern upmarket family home. Modern home is upmarket finishes, top quality fittings, and a large lounge and dining room facility. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, kitchen, office and study, dining room, landscape garden, and obviously very good security as well. Fully air conditioned for that human conditions in Mhlanga and KwaZulu-Natal, and a double garage for your and your wife or your girlfriend's car. All right, it's located in the north of KwaZulu-Natal, situated near the King Shaka International Airport, and it's the coastal town of Umhlanga. We all should know them. The Umloti Beach is only 3.1 kilometers away, and Umhlanga Beach only 4.4 kilometers away. So a nice morning walk as well. Ladies and gentlemen, that is lot number 6 in Umhlanga. Where we go, we're moving now, we're selling. Here we go, but start opening at 3 million. 3 million is in, thank you. Had a bit of the 3 million is in, but the 3 million now, but 3.5 million now. Had 3.5, but 3.5, but 3.5 million a bit. Had 3.5 all the way in KwaZulu-Natal. Do not miss out. Had 3.5 now, but 3.5. 3.5 is the bid. bid. 3.5 is in, asking for 4 million bid. How about a bit of 4 now, a bit of 4 million now, bit of 4 million. Sir, once again, if you're waving for something, I might just take that bid. Myron, you might be moving. At 3.5 million now. I'm asking for 4 million now. Have a bit of 4 now, a bit of 4 now, a bit of 4 million a bit. 3.5 stands. 3 million, a bit of 3.5. Asking for 4 million, Greg. At 4 million now, a bit of 4 million now, 3.5. First call. At 3.5 million now. Have a bit of 4 now, a bit of 4 now, a bit of 4 now. Second call. At 3.5. 4. Back at 4. 4 million is back. Now 4.5. At 4.5 million now, but a bit of 4.5, but a bit of 4.5 a bit. At 4 million is in. Please don't take videos. My mom doesn't know I'm here. At 4 million now, but a bit of 4 million is in. Asking for 4.5. At 4.5 now, but a bit of 4.5. I'm going to go. First call, 4 million now. Second call, 4 million now. You can almost smile. Third and final call, 4 million in. Going once, twice, hammer high, 4 million rand. Sold at 4 million rand. Right, lot number 7. If you're wondering why I'm smiling, we always have an internal joke about the music playing in between lots. It sounded like a socky, Niels. Lot number 7 is Gria's taking us to Parktown, number 24 St. Andrew Road in Parktown. A double net investment with a strong tenant, ladies and gentlemen. Listen to this. A gross annual income of 12.3 million rand. Where's Gria? I just want to keep my eye on Gria. Gria, are you sorted? Yes or no? Yes? No? Yes or no? Are we sorted? Thank you. Right, this is portion 1 of Earth 902. It is earth size of 8,000 square meters, general built area of 6,800 and a terrace of 494 square meters. Zoning right is business 4. Right. As I said, ladies and gentlemen, a potential gross annual income of 12.3 million rand. It's a long-standing tenant of Merchants SA. Occupancy is 100% fully let. Modern A-grade commercial building offering exceptional quality and strong investment fundamentals. Right. Ground and 3 floors with generous floor plates, plus minus 1,700 square meters. Industrial grade staff kitchen and canteen, fully air conditioned and impeccable maintained throughout. 254 parking bays, including 2 basement levels of 196 bays. Borehole, dual standby generators of 700 kV and 400 kV. So a lot of power, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of parking and a great area. That is lot number 7. Right, ladies and gentlemen, where would it go? A bit of a start. Here we go. Where would it go? A bit of a start. Here we go. Here we go. A bit of a start. Open a bit. 50 million now. At 50 million now. Opening bid of 50 million. At 50 million now. Bit of 50 million now. Asking for an opening bid at 50 million. Opening bid at 50 million, or else I'm going to open and close at 50 million now. Asking for an opening bid at 50 million. Going once, opening bid at 50. Going twice, opening bid at 50. No interest, please speak to Gria afterwards. Open and close at 50 million rand. We move to lot number 8, ladies and gentlemen. Tim, the nice and neat man, Tim. Here we go, Tim. Taking us to Carltonville. Carltonville, Tim, corner of Paul Creer and Mukundu Street. This is a 4-hectare property with special zoning. Strategic development stand, ladies and gentlemen, centrally located within Carltonville's residential area. Strategically positioned next to the ShopRite in Carltonville. Access to via Paul Kruger Street, which connects to the station road of Onyx Drive, which is the main arterials in the area. Easy access, ladies and gentlemen, close to the Gateway Mall. Public transport routes are quite close and available, and in educational institutions and healthcare facilities also in the nearby vicinity. Surrounding areas, Oberholzer, Vogtville, Westonaria and Welverdiend, ladies and gentlemen. That is lot number 8. Here we go. We got a bit. Here we go. A bit of a start. Greg, you ready? Where would it go? Any offer to go? Let's start a bidding. 4 million a bid. Opening bid a bit of 4 million now. That's a good bidder. Opening bid at 4. At 4 million now. Bit of 4 million now. Bit of 4 million now. 4 million, yes. 4 million, thank you. Opening bid at 4 million stands. 4 million opening bid a bit of 4 million now. Bit of 4 million 250. At 4 million 250 now. Bit of 4,250 now. At 4 million 250. 4 million stands now. Bit of this Carltonville, ladies and gentlemen. 4 million go. Huge stand. At 4 million 4 hectares stand. At 4 million now. Bit of 4 million now. 4,250. 4,250,000. 4,250,000 bid comes back. 4,250,000. Thank you. Now 4.5. At 4,500,000. At 4,500,000. 4,500,000. 4,500,000. 4,250,000. At 4,500,000. 4,500,000. Yes. 4,500,000. 4,500,000. Thank you. 4,750,000. Neil's behind you, the lady. 4 million. Don't dance with the lady yet. 4,750,000. At 4,750,000, the bid stands at 4.5 million now. Asking for 4,750,000. 4,750,000. 4,750,000. Thank you. 4,750,000. Now 5. A bit of 5 now. A bit of 5 now. A bit of 5 million a bit. 4,750,000 stands. First call. 4,750,000. Second call. 4,500,000. He back is in a bit of 5. 5 million now, Greg, you're out. 5 million is in. 5 million now, but a 5,250,000. At 5,250,000 now, that's 250 more. Bid stands at 5. He bit a bit of 5, a bit of 5, a bit of 5 million now. First call, 5 million now. Greg, you're still out. Second call, 5 million now. Are you out? He's out. 5 million is in. Going once and twice. Third and final call, 5 million bid. Sold at 5 million rand. Everybody's waiting for me to dance on this. Right, lot number 9, ladies and gentlemen, lot number 9, property that belongs to Cherise. It is in Heilbron in a Val in the Free State, ladies and gentlemen. This property we will be moving to private treaty. So if you do have the details of Cherise, please call her, WhatsApp her, email her, especially after 10 at night, and she will assist you. We're moving lot number 9 to that beautiful Pekin Farm. We'll move to private treaty. Lot number 10. Lot number 10. Can't wait. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Lot number 10 is the private lots. The Wildlife Estate in the Valwater, Limpopo. This is an earth size of 2 hectares, ladies and gentlemen. Eco estate. 250 square meter general built area and a zoning residential. It's the exclusive private game lots and the Ihati Wildlife Eco Estate in Valwater. As I mentioned, stand size of 2 hectares. This is a modern story thatch game lots with a 12 sleeper, 5 luxury bedrooms, modern gourmet kitchen, Lapo fire pit, solar system and gas utensils, and 1.5 hectares of game farm. This is just outside the Valwater in Limpopo, ladies and gentlemen. The kitchen does not have granite tots. Valwater. That's what I said. Valwater. Valwater. The kitchen does not have granite tops, ladies and gentlemen. You don't need while you're camping there in the eco estate, and attached to the inventory of movables included in the sale. Look at that beautiful place, ladies and gentlemen. What a great opportunity. That's lot number 10. Where am I to go? Yes, you heard right. I'm opening bid at R1 million. Had R1 million now, but a million now, but a million now. Get away now. At R1 million. Can't believe it. Yes, here we go. We're selling at R1 million now, but a million now. Yes, million is in. Thank you now. 1,250,000. At R1,250,000 now, but a 250 now, but a 250 bid. At R1,250,000. At R1,250,000. Yes, a bit of a comeback now. At R1,250,000. At R1,250,000 now, but a 250 bid. At 250 stands. 2,050,000 now. At 1,250,000, asking for 1.5. 1,500,000, but a bit of 1,500,000, but a 1,500,000. Look at that, great views. At 1,500,000. At 1,500,000, but a 1,500,000. But stands 1,250,000. 1.3. Oh my soul. Here we go. We'll play along. 1,300,000. 1,300,000 is in. I'll take it. Back at you. It's 1,400,000 now. Bottom of it, 1,400,000, but a 1,400,000. Can't believe it is game lots. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 1,400,000. Bid is in. 1,300,000. Bid is in to 1,300,000. First call. 1,300,000. Don't think about it, guys. Just say yes. At 1,400,000. You can move in tomorrow. 1,400,000, but a 1,400,000. At 1,300,000, that's your second call. 1,400,000. Yes, 1,400,000. 1,400,000 is back. 1,400,000 now, but a 1,400,000. Asking for 1.5. 1,500,000, but a 1,500,000, but a 1,500,000 a bit. 1,400,000 is in. 1,400,000. First call, 1,400,000. Second call, 1,400,000. I'm selling Niels. Going once, going twice. 1,400,000 rand. You bought it. Sold 1,400,000. Right, ladies and gentlemen. Remember at the beginning of the auction, I mentioned, can I have a little bit more volume? I mentioned the catalog order change, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. This is supposed to be lot number 11. We just took number 13, put it in the place of 11. So we're going to do lot number 13 next, ladies and gentlemen. And then at slot 13, we'll do lot number 11. So don't get confused, ladies and gentlemen. We are selling now lot number 13 as per the printed catalog and the advertised catalog. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Temba and Harry making a mean team here. This is 1 Barrett's Road Street in Wadeville. This is portion 1 of Earth 262. It's very important, ladies and gentlemen. Lot number 13. This is portion 262. Right, one of the big ones. We've got 5 of these stands that is coming up through the course of this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is the first one. Lot number 13 as advertised. This is Earth number 262. Earth size of 21,179 square meters. Huge general built area of almost 5,000 squares. Zoning is industrial 1. Prime large-scale industrial property. Ideally suited for manufacturers, bulk storage users, or logistic operators. Substantively 3-phase power supply, impressive internal height of almost 10 meters. Yard provides ample room for superlinks access, container handling, and parking space as well. Equipped with fire sprinkler systems, which is very important. Close key arterial routes ensures the environment for freight movement as well. Large-scale industrial and manufacturing activities in this local area. Potential for future expansion with the huge earth size, as I mentioned, 21,000 squares. Right, vacant is a project. It's a vacant project, centrally located, secure, and offers easy to the N17, the N3, and the N12 highways. Once again, this is Earth 262. That's in the slot of lot number 11. We're selling lot number 13, ladies and gentlemen. This is, here we go. Temba and Harry, are we ready? I can see the guys are burning to go. Here we go. A bit of a starting half to go. Started bidding for me at 13 million now. 1-3. 13 million, a bit of a 13 million stand. At 13 million, opening a bit of a 13 million now. At 13 million now, a bit of a 13 million now, a bit of a 13 million now. Opening a bit of a 13 million now. Great buy, ladies and gentlemen, 13 million a bid. At 13 now, a bit of a 13 million now, a bit of a 13 million a bid. Here, opening a bit of 13 million. At 13 million now, a bit of a 13 million. First call, here we go, 13 bid. At 13 million is in. 13 million now, but about 13 million is in. Asking for 14 million now. We are already at 13 is opening bid. We stand. 13 is in. Asking for 14 million now. How about a bit of 14, but about 14, but about 14 million a bit. At 14 million now, but about 14 million a bit. 13 stands. At 13 million now, but asking for 14. 14, yes. At 14 million now. At 14 million now, but a bit of 14 million now, but a bit of 14 million a bit. This is lot number 13 in the place of lot number 11 at 14. 14 is in. Thank you, sir. Acknowledge a bit at 14 million now. Asking for 15 million bid. How about a bit of 15 million now, but a bit of 15 million now, but a bit of 15 million to go. At 15 million now. 14 million stands. At 14 million now, but a bit of 14 million. Asking for 15. At 15 million now, but a bit of 15. First call at 14 million now. Second, 15 million back. At 15 million now, but a bit of 15 million now, asking for 16 million bid. How about a bit of 16, but a bit of 16, but a bit of 16 million bid. 15 is in. At 15 million now, but a bit of 15 million now. Here we go. First call at 15 million now. We are selling, ladies and gentlemen, 15 million a bid. Asking for 15 and a half if you would like. At 15 and a half now, but a bit of 15 and a half, but a bit of 15 and a half to bid. 15 million stands. Going once. At 15 million now. At 15 million now, but a bit of 15 million now, but a bit of 15 million. I'm asking for 15 and a half. 15 and a half. Thank you. 15 and a half is in. Now 16. At 16 million now, but a bit of 16 million now, but a bit of 16 million now. At 15 and a half million is bid. At 15 and a half, but a bit of 15 and a half. First call. You like me stabbing the hammer, hey? Second call. 15 and a half million. I'm asking for 16. At 16 million now. 15 and a half is in. At 15 and a half, but 15 and a half, 16. Yes, 16 bid. At 16 is in. 16 million now, 16 and a half. At 16 and a half now, but over 16 and a half. 16 stands strong better than 16 million now. At 1.6, yeah. 16 million now. At 16 million now, but over 16 million going once. 16 million now, but over 16 million going twice. Oh, we all done. Hammer high. 16 million rand. Sold it at 16 million rand. Congratulations. Right, if you just entered now and you heard me sell lot number 13, we're going to number 12 now. Was it just a slight catalog change? Lot number 12 now, ladies and gentlemen. Tamsin, the multi-purpose commercial building in Potchefstroom. Potchefstroom, here we go. This is 120 Nelson Mandela Drive in Potchefstroom. It's an earth size of 1,958 square meters. General built area of 558 squares, and the zoning is industrial 1. A multi-purpose commercial building. The Zone Business 4, Cape Dutch style, good parking, busy arterials, and good exposure. And you all know where Potchefstroom is, a well-established town located in the Northwest Province of South Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, that is lot number 12. Tamsin, here we go, a bit of a starting half to go. Had a bit stays in, the bit comes in, I see the bit coming in, 1.5 million now. At 1.5 is in, bit of 1.5 million now, asking for 1,600,000. At 1,600,000 now, bit of 1.6 now, bit of 1.6, 1.5 is in, bit is in, 1.6, thank you. 1,600,000, your man is in at 1,600,000 now, 1.7 million now. At 1,700,000 now, but about 1.7 now. 1.7 comes back now at 1,700,000. 1,700,000, asking for 1,800,000 now. At 1.8 million now, but about 1.8 now, but about 1,800,000 now. But stands 1,700,000. Your man is still out, asking for 1,800,000 now. At 1,700,000 now, but 1.8. 1.8 is in. 1.8, 1,800,000 now stands. 1,800,000 now, but 1,900,000. At 900,000 now, but about 9 now, but about 9. At 900,000 now, but about 900,000 now. 1,800,000. That's the first call. At 1,800,000 now, but 1,800,000, a bit of 1,800,000. Second call. Online you're out. Bidders in 1,800,000, 1,800,000 now, but 1,800,000. Second call at 1,800,000, but 1,800,000, but 1,800,000. I'm raising the gavel, ladies and gentlemen. Online you're out. Bidders in 1,800,000. Going once, 1,800,000. Going twice. Third and final call. 1,800,000 rand. Sold at 1,800,000. Baby. Right, we'll come to the Christmas music now. Lot number 11 with the change of order, ladies and gentlemen. We're at lot number 11 now. Once again, Temba and Harry. Or was it Harry and Temba? I'm not sure. Right, it's number 249 Dyson Road in Wadeville, ladies and gentlemen. Earth size of 11,646 square meters. General built area of 6,618 square meters. Zoning is industrial 1. Vacant occupation, ladies and gentlemen. This is the spacious warehouse with a surplus yard. Look at that. That is, once again, earth number 249. Beautiful premises. Double volume height warehouse with good natural light. Well-capped industrial warehouse with office integration. The warehouse is fitted with sprinkler system and dock levers, situated in an established industrial node. Improved with ample parking bays, ideally situated in a secure location with seamless access to Germiston, the CBD, and just 5 kilometers away from Alberton CBD. This is earth number 249, the second one of this portfolio, ladies and gentlemen. Lot number 11. Lot number 11, here we go, bit of starting now, go. Let's start a bidding, where we go, bit of start a bidding for me at 10 million now. At 10 million opening, bit of 10 million now, bit of 10 million opening bid. Who's going to start me bidding at 10 million now? At 10 million now, but about 10 million now. This is lot number 11. At 10 million now, but about 10 million now, but at 10. 10 is in, thank you. 10 million, Sean, your man is in at 10 million now. Asking for 11 million now. At 11 million now, but about 11 million now, but about 11 million a bit. 10 million is in. Asking for 11 million now. At 11 million to go, but about 11 million now, but 11 million to go. Great opportunity, 11 million. 11 million, thank you. At 11 million now, Sean, you're out. 11 million is in. At 11 million now, asking for 12 million bid. How about a bit of 12 now, but a bit of 12 now, but a bit of 12 million a bit. 11 million is in. Asking for 12. Have it a bit of 12 now, but a bit of 12 now. You can come back at any time at 12. 12 million now. 12 million is in. 12. 12 million back at 12 now. 13 is lucky number 13, sir. At 13 million now, but at 13 million bid. At 13 to go, but at 13 to go, but at 13 million now. 12 million stands. At 12 million now, but at 12 million now, but at 12 million to go. Going once. At 12 million now. Asking for 13 million now. And a half if you like. At a half now, but a half. That made it work. 12 and a half. 12 and a half now, but a bit of 12 and a half, but a bit of 12 and a half is in. Now 13. At 13, but a bit of 13 million, sir. At 13 million to go, but a bit of 13 million now. First call, that's at 12.5 million now. Second call, at 12.5 million now, I'm asking for 13 million now. Yes? 13 now. 13 million now. Thank you. Yes is in at 13 million now. And a half. At 13 and a half now, 500,000 more at 13 million stands. 13 million now, this is the second one. Wadeville, ladies and gentlemen, at 13 million now. At 13 a bit of 13 million now, but at 13 million going once. At 13 million. Twice now. At 13 now, but at 13 million now, but at 13 million now. I'm asking for 13 and a half if you wish to do so. Yes or no? No. 13 going once. 13 going twice. Are we all done? 13 million rand. Sold it at 13 million rand. Right, lot number 14 is a property from Tamsin, a prominent commercial property in Potchefstroom. This one we are moving to private treaty, so speak to the beautiful Tamsin and make sure you get all the details for lot number 14 is the prominent commercial property in Potchefstroom. That brings us to 15. I like it. Let's do 3 in a row. Here we go. This is Temba and Harry the team. This is once again in Wadeville, ladies and gentlemen. This is the big one. This is the big one. This is the biggest one, ladies and gentlemen. Earth number 258. 22,700 square meters with a general built area of 12,344 square meters. Zoning of Industrial 1. This is a massive industrial warehouse. Double-story office building. Main warehouse has double volume height. Property has its own substation. That's how big it is. All right, as I said, land size 22,700 squares. Industrial zoning 1, sold as vacant. Situated in established industrial node. Just by now you should know exactly where it is. Improved with ample parking bays. This is Earth 258 of the Wadeville portfolio, ladies and gentlemen. This is number 3 in a row. Here we go. Where would it go? Any offer to go? Open in bid. Where would it go? But a bit of start now. But a bit of start now. Where would it go? Opening bid 25 million now. Opening bid a bit of 25 now. But a bit of 25 million now. But a bit of 25 million opening bid. At 25 to go. But a bit of 25 now. But a bit of 25 opening bid. Any bit of 25. At 25 to go. But a bit of 25 now. But a bit of 25 opening bid. That's the biggest one of the portfolio. Don't wait, sir. It's worth the while at 25 million now. At 25 to go. But a bit of 25. Yes. 25. 25 stand, but at 25 million now. At 25 million, but at 25 now, but at 26 million a bit. At 26 to go, but at 26 million now, but at 26 to go. 25 is in. Now 26 million now. But at 26 to go, but at 26, thank you. 26 is in. Now 27 back at you, sir. 27 million now, but at 27 million. What's a million between friends? At a 27 million bid. At 27 million, thank you, but at 27 now, make it 28. At 28 million, but at 28 million to stand, but at 28 million a bid. At 28 now, 27 stands. No halfies, sir. 28 I'll take. At 28 million, a bit of 28 now, 27 million. Second call. 27, 28. Yes, 28 million now, 29. At 29 now, but a bit of 29 million now, but a bit of 29 million to go. Niels, where's your man at 29? I need a bit of come back now, 29 million now, 28 million stands. At 28 million now, going once. 28 million now, but a bit of 28 million, 29. 29 to go, but a bit of 29. Are you sure? Make sure. 29, confirm. 29 million. Now 30 million bid. At 30 million to go, but at 30 million now, but at 30 million now. 29 and another 30 million bid. At a 30 million now, but at 30 million now, but at 30 million to go. 29 stands. 29 million going once. At 29 million. Going twice now. At 29 million. 29 to go, but at 29 now, but at 29 now. Third and final call. 29 million. Once, twice. Third and final call. 29 million now. Sold it at 29 million. Well done. Right, we're halfway, ladies and gentlemen. Lot number 16. Lot number 16, Cherise. Beautiful 34 Kruger Avenue in Vereniging Central. Earth size 991. General built area of 351. This is the medical facility in Vereniging. Right, the dialysis lease opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. That is lot number 16. Right, as I mentioned, property highlights, earth size 991, site improvements 351. Life rental dialysis, Life Group is your tenant. Lease terms, current lease is valid in 2027. Gross annual income at approximately R1 million. Property type, specialized for a medical facility. You know exactly where Vereniging Central is, ladies and gentlemen, but very important, this is in Vereniging Central. This is the medical facility. Cherise has brought it, lot number 16, and we are selling, ladies and gentlemen. Where we go? Opening bid, here we go, bit of a starting now, for we go. I see the bid coming now, 4 million ask. At 4 million now, bit of 4 million bid, 4 million, thank you. 4 million, Cherise, I have you at 4 million now. Now 4.5, don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. 4 million now, you've got this. I'm asking for 4.5 now. At 4.5 now, but a bit of 4.5 now, but a bit of 4.5 million a bit. At 4 million said, 4.5 on the phone. On the phone, 4.5 million now. Asking for 5 million now. Have a bit of 5 now, but a bit of 5 now, but a bit of 5 million to go. Bidders now on the phone at 4.5. If you want to come back, you say yes for 5 million now. At 5 million now, 5, thank you. Confirm your bid on the floor. Thank you, Cherise. 5 million is in. 5 now, but a bit of 5.5. You out, Greg. At 5.5 now, but a bit of 5.5 now, but a bit of 5.5 to go. Bidders in on the floor. 5 million now. Asking for 5.5. At 5.5. 5.5. Thank you, Greg. First time you listen this year. 5.5 is in. At 5.5 is in, but with a 5.5. If you want 6 million now, or you can go in between. Help her with the in between if you like, Cherise. I have 5.5 on the phone. 5,750. Great bid, ma'am. You're doing well. 5,750. I want 6 from you. Had 6 million now, but a bit of 6 million, but a bit of 6 million a bit. Great facility, ladies and gentlemen, for Yenegem. 6 million bid. Have a bit of 6 now, but a bit of 6 now, but a bit of 6 million a bit. 5,750 on the floor. I'm calling it once. 5,750. I need 6 million now. Have a bit of 6 now, but a bit of 6 now, but a bit of 6 now. That's your second call. 5.8. Yo. All right, ma'am, get ready for this. It's going to get tricky, but you can do this. 5,800,000. 5,850. Okay, Cherise, stand up, please. 5,850, doing well. 5,850, now I need 5.9. 5,900,000. At 900,000 now, but 900,000. Now he has to give it to me. 900,000. At 900,000 now, but 5,850 is the first call. I need 5.9. 5,900,000 now, I've done the 25s. There's no way I'm doing 25s. I need 5,900,000. There we go. That's the bit. At 6 million back. At 6 million is on the phone. 6 million now, but a bit of 6 million now. 6.1 if you like. 6,100,000. 6.1. Well done, ma'am. 6,100,000 now. Now 6.2. 6,200,000. If you can jump 150, so you can do hundreds as well. 6,200,000 now. At 6,200,000, but a bit of 6,200,000, but a 6,200,000. The lady is strong, and I'm going. Going once. At 6,100,000. Going twice. At 6,100,000. My 6,150,000. He's running out of money. 6,150,000 now. 6.2. 6,200,000. 6,200,000 now. 6,200,000, ma'am. That's 50 more. 6.2. 6,200,000 and 50. Quickly now. 6,250,000. At 6,250,000 now, but at 6,250,000. I have the bid, 6,200,000. Bid is in at 6,200,000 is on the floor. And 50. I need 250 now, but a bit of 250 now. Going once for 250. Going twice for 250. He's out. Ma'am, you're in. Last chance, Greg. He's out. Going once, 6,200,000. Going twice. Hammer's eye. We are going to sell it. 6,200,000 rand. You've done it absolutely well. Sold. Well done. Right, lot number 17. Second last is number 4 of the Wadeville portfolio. This is Earth number 245. Earth number 245, huge facility, earth size of 18,321 square meters, general built area 4,732 square meters. Zoning is industrial 1. It's a versatile warehouse facility. Vacant occupation, as I mentioned, equipped with fire sprinkler systems, enhancing the asset value, of course. On-site tanks included with inherent value. Adequate power, water, and sewage supplies. Property is currently utilized as a chemical factory. The site consists of multiple chemical and industrial processing facility distributions throughout the property. That's a lot of value that we added to this property. The yard provides extensive space designed to accommodate Superlink access as well. Neat, well maintained, as you can see there with the pictures. Large scale industrial and manufacturing activities happening here. Vacant occupation, as we said, ideally situated in a secure location with seamless access to Jameson CBD and just around the corner from Alberton CBD. This is Earth number 245, lot number 17. 10 man Harry, here we go. Where better start? Opening bid, 10 million now. How about a bit of 10 now? About a bit of 10 million now? About a bit of 10 million opening bid. How about a bit of 10? About a bit of 10 now? About a bit of 10. 10 million opening bid. About a bit of 10. Give me a 10 now? About a bit of 10. I'll take your 10, sir. About a 10 million opening bid. Thank you. At 10 million now? About a bit of 10 million opening bid. 11 million now. At 11 million now? About a bit of 11 million now? About a bit of 11 million that. At 10 million is in, but asking for 11 million bid. At 11 now? About a bit of 11 million now. 11. Thank you. I see your hand, sir. Neil Schumann is on that side. 11 million now. At 11 million is in now. 12. At 12 million now? About a bit of 12 million. A bit of 12 million to go. At 12 million now? About a bit of 12 million, sir. I have 11, but now 12. 12 is in now, thank you. 12 is bid now. Niels, I need to go back to you. 13 million, sir. At 13 million now, but at 13 million now. 12 stands. Now 13. At 13 million now, but at 30, you can take your time and think about it. At 12 million now, but at 13, I'll say yes or no. At 13 million now. 12 million stands. Asking for 13 million now. At 13, you go, but at 13 now. 12 and a half. I read your mind actually. 12 and a half is in, thank you, sir. 12 and a half is in, I need 13 million now. At 13 to go, but over 13 million now, but over 13 million to go. 12 and a half is in. At 12 and a half, but over 12 and a half is going to be 13 now. At 13 million now, but over 13 million at 12 and a half bid stands. First call at 13 from the lady at the back of the room. I see you, ma'am. Thank you. 13 is back now. Now 14. You started something, sir. At 14 now, let's finish strong. 14 million now, but a bit of 14 million now, but a bit of 14 million a bit. At 14 million now. 13 and a half is in. At 13 and a half to go, but at 13 and a half, asking for 14 million bid. Can't see if you're saying yes or you're thinking. At 14 million now. Is that a yes? Not yet. Thank you, sir. 13 and a half, it clears that up. At 13 and a half now. At 13 and a half now, but at 13 and a half going once. At 13 and a half million now. Say again? No, that's 13 and a half. I had a bid at 13 from this gentleman already. So her bid is 13 and a half. I can't go backwards. Are we happy at 13 and a half? 13 and a half, you happy? 13 and a half, the bank says yes. They're still in at 13. Now you know, sir. 13,750,000. At 13,750,000 now, but at 13,750,000. If you want to close it now. 13,750,000 now. 13 and a half is in. 13 and a half, but at 13 and a half going once. At 13 and a half million. 13,750 or 14? Thank you, sir. 13,750,000. I'm very bad at reading lips, sir. At 13,750,000 is back. Now I need 14 million, great. 14 million bid. At 14 million now, but a bit of 14 million now, but a bit of 14 million go back. At 14 million now, it's 250 more. At 14 million, a bit of 14 million. That's the first call. Asking for 14 million now. At 14 million now, but a bit of 14 million now, but a bit of 14 million now. Your bid is still in, sir. That's the second call. Asking for 14 million now. Greg, in or out? At 14 million now, but a bit of 14 million now. I have the bid in front. 13,750,000 going once. 13,750,000 going twice. You're going to lose it for 250, ma'am. I'll wait. Print that calculator out. My bid is strong. They out. You're in, sir. 13,750,000 we selling. Going once. 13,750,000. Your bid going twice. 13,750,000. Third and final call. I'm selling. 13,750,000 rand. In or out? I'll get mixed signals here. Niels, just stand a little bit to the side. Sorry, good sir. That is the hammer's eye. I'm not doing once or twice. The bid is in. 13,750,000. I'm asking for 14 million. They out. Going once, twice. Third and final call. 13,750,000. Sold. 13,750,000. Right, Cherise, are you still with us? Lot number 18, Sasolburg Central. Right, we're going to number 18, NJ van der Merwe Crescent, Sasolburg Central. Earth number 5053, earth size 991. Again, a beautiful medical facility in Sasolburg. It is the life dialysis lease which is in place, ideally situated in an established medical node of Sasolburg. This well-maintained medical facility offers a sound investment opportunity with a strong national tenant in place. Property is occupied by Life Renal Dialysis and a division of Life Healthcare, which is a huge company, ladies and gentlemen. All right. As I say, the lease term is still valid until September 2027. Gross annual income approximately 1.1 million rand. I got phone bidders coming in. I got live bidders on the floor, ladies and gentlemen. That is lot of 18. We're going to go. We're going to sell. Asking bid, opening bid, 4 million now. I'm asking your opening bid of 4 million now, bit of 4 million now. That's the bid. Therese, you're in. 4 million, thank you. Asking for 4.5. At 4.5 to go, bit of 4.5 now, bit of 4.5 to bid. At 4 million is in. Asking for 4.5. At 4.5, bit of 4.5. 5 million, I like that. Ignore the auctioneer. 5 million is in. 5 million is in. A bit of 5 million. Nice jump. 5.5 now. At 5.5, Niels, I can't see. 5.5, thank you. 5.5, Therese is in at 5.5. 5.5 is in, bit of 5.5. 5.5 is in now, asking for 6 million now. Greg, I want 6 million now, bit of 6 million now, bit of 6 million a bit. 5.5, my lady is in at 5.5. Now 6 million. Bit of 6 now. 6 million is back. 6 million, you still got this. Ma'am, you can say that, but just softly. At 6.5. At 6.5 now, bit of 6.5 now. Bidders in on the phone. 6 million stand. Greg, your man is in, or your lady is in at 6 million now. Asking for 6.5. Can I do 6,250? I'm just very bad at counting. Are you happy with that? 6,250,000. Thank you, ma'am. 6,250,000 is in. I need 6.5 million now. At 6.5 to go, bit of 6,500,000. No. 6,500,000. 6,500,000, 6,500,000. She had a huge jump. 6,500,000 now. At 6.5 now, bit of 6.5 now, bit of 6.5 to go. At 6,250,000, I need a stronger bid from that. 6,250,000. First call, 6,250,000. What's your answer? There we go. Thank you, Greg. Second time you listen to me this year. 6.5 is in. 6.5 million now, but over 6.5 million now. I knew you were going to do that. I can take that. It's less than your 50. Shh. At 6,600,000. Thank you, ma'am. Well bid it. 6,600,000. 6.7, Greg. At 6,700,000. It's 100,000 more. 6,700,000 now, but at 6.7. 6,700,000 now, the ladies in at 6.6. 6,600,000 is on the floor. Bidding goes. 6,600,000. 6.7. 6.7 back on the phone. 6,700,000. 6.8. You started this, ma'am. 6,800,000 now. Is that a yes? I love your smile. 6,800,000, 6,800,000 now. 6.9. Knockout bid at 7 if you like. At 6.9 now, but a bit of 6.9, but a 6,900,000 now. 6,800,000 on the floor, live and strong. Make it 7. At 7 now, but a bit of 7 million now, but a bit of 7 million now. First call. At 6.8 million now on the floor. 6.9. That's a mistake. Thank you, sir, for your bid. 6,900,000 now, ma'am. It's yours. 7 million a bid. That's a good ring to it. 7 million. Is that a yes? Confirm your bid. Back at 7 million. Thank you. 7 million is in. Now it's 7.1. 7 million 1. 7 million 1. But it's 7,100,000 now. 7 million is in. 7 million. You're doing well, ma'am. Don't worry now. We got you here at 7 million in. 7 million now. Greg, you're still out. 7 million. A bit of 7 million now. A bit of 7 million. First call. At 7 million now. I know what he's going to do. Second call. At 7 million now, but over 7 million now, but over 7 million now. He's out. He's doing well. Underbidder is out. Floor is in. 7 million now going once. Enjoy it. 7 million going twice. All done. 7 million rand. Sold it. 7 million rand. Right, lot number 19, the last of the Wadeville portfolio. Last one, ladies and gentlemen, this is Earth number 248. 248, a massive 18,786,000 square meters, general built area of 1,192, so I call it 1,200,000 square meters. Zoning rights, industrial one. This is an exceptional large industrial warehouse facility. This is the same area, Wadeville, ladies and gentlemen. Large food-grade warehouse with sprinkler system, double-story office building. Main warehouse has double volume height. Property has its own substation. Sold as vacant with vacant occupation. On-site tanks included, with some which adds some value to this property. Once again, situated in an established industrial node. Right, ideally situated in a key location, close to Germiston, just around the corner from Alberton, ladies and gentlemen. This is Earth 248. 248, ladies and gentlemen, lot number 19, Temba and Harry. Let's sell it. Here we go, bit of a start, and over to go. Here in the opening bid, here we go, bit of a start. 15 million now, 1-5. 15 million now, but a bit of 15 million now, but a bit of 15 million a bit. Opening bid at 15. At 15 million now, but a bit of 15 opening bid. 15 million bid. At 15 now, but a bit of 15 now, but a bit of 15 million a bit. 15. 15, thank you, I'll take your bid. 15 is in. 15 million now, asking for 16 million bid. At 16 back, but a bit of 16 million now. 16. 16 already in. 16 million, thank you. Now 17 million now. At 17 million now, but a bit of 17 million now. Sean, your man is out. I need 17 million now. At 17 million now, I have a 16 million now. 17. At 17 to go, but a bit of 17 million now, but a bit of 17 million bid. 17. 17 now, asking for 18 million. 18 million, but a bit of 18 million now, but a bit of 18 million a bit. 18 million now, but a bit of 18 million now. At 18 to go, but a bit of 18. 17 million stands. At 17 million now, but a bit of 17 million, asking for 18 million bid. Have it 18 now, but a bit of 18 now, but a bit of 18 million to go. Niels, your man can come in at any time. At 17 million now. That's the first call. At 17 million now. I need 18. Yes? 18 million. At 18 million now, but about 18 million now, but about 18 million. 17 still stands. At 17 million now, but about 17 million going once. 18 is back. 18 million. 18 million now, but about 18 million. Thank you. Bidders in at 18 million now. Now 19. 19 million now, but about 19. A bit of 19 million now. Quick bid, thank you. 19 is back. Now 20 million a bid. How about a bit of 20 now? But a bit of 20 million now. We're going to go now. 20 million a bid. That's the number. 20 million to go. But a bit of 20 million now. 19 stands. At 19 million now. But a bit of 19 million now. But a bit of 19 million to go. Asking for 20 million now. Do not lose out. Great facility. Last one of the portfolio. At 19 million now. But a bit of 19 million now. But a bit of 19 million. First call. At 19 million now. Second call. Not 20 million. 20 million now, but a bit of 20 million now. At 20 million, a bit of 20 million now, now 21. At 21 to go, but a bit of 21 now, but a bit of 21 to go. 20 million stands. That's the number, but a bit of 20 million now. At 20 now, but a bit of 21. At 21 to go, but a bit of 21 now, but a bit of 21 to go. 20 million in. I'm calling it first. 20 million now. Take 21. 20 and a half if you like. At 20 and a half to go, but a bit of 20 and a half now. 20 million stands. 20 million go, but a bit of 20 million going once. Greco in and out, I know, 20 and a half. At 20 and a half to go, but a bit of 20 and a half now. Second call at 20 million now. Hammer is high. 20 million going once. 20 million going twice. All done. 20 million rand. Sold at 20 million rand. Lot number 20 next on the auction block. Greer 5 Bronze Crescent Gauteng Business Park in Clayville, extension 20, very important. Earth size of 34,000 square meters. General built area zoned and a service stand. The zoning is industrial too. This is a prominent service stand in Gauteng Business Park. Huge site, ready for immediate development, fully serviced. Zoned and shovel ready to stand in for all the approvals are in place. Conveniently positioned with the secure and well established Gauteng Business Park, catering to leading logistics, warehousing and light industrial users. Park is fully fenced and access controlled, providing a safe and professional setting for high profile businesses. This is a last available stand within this prestigious and fully developed business park, and a rare opportunity for discerning investors or owner occupiers. So the last opportunity for the Gauteng Business Park, ladies and gentlemen, 34,000 square meters, lot number 20. Greer, where would it go? But a bit of starting now for to go. Any offer to go. Let's start a bidding. Where would it go? But a bit of starting now for to go. 8 million now. 8 million now, but a bit of 8 million, but a bit of 8 million now. 8 million, but a bit of 8 million, yes. 8 million to go, but a bit of opening, but bit of 8. 8 million now, bit of 8 million now, bit of 8 million a bit. The huge stand, 8 million. 8 million to go, bit of 8 million now, bit stands at 8 million. Yes, 8 million to go, bit of 8 million. Thank you. 8 million, Sean, you man, bit of 8 million. Thank you. 8 million is in a bit 8.5. At 8.5 million now, bit of 8.5, bit of 8.5 million a bit. 8.5 now, bit 8.5. Online here, 8.5. Thank you. 8.5. Now 9. Sean, you man, bit of 9. 9 million now, bit of 9 million now. 9. 9 is back now, bit of 9.5. At 9.5 to go, bit of 9.5 now. 9 million is in, asking for 9.5. At 9.5 to go, bit of 9.5. 9 is in, 9 million stands. 9 million now, asking for 9.5 online. Here we go, 9.5. 9.5 to go, bit of 9.5. Yes. 9.5, thank you. 9.5, bit of 9.5. Now 10. 10 million now, the number, bit of 10 million tar. At 10 million, bit of 10 million, bit of 10 million bit. At 10 million now. At 10 million now, it's half a million more. At half a million more, bit of 10 now. 10,750. 10,750, I'll take it. Now, 10 million. At 10 million now. 9,750 now. Need 10 million a bit. At 10 million now. 9,750. 9,750 a bit stands. Asking for 10 million now. Have it a bit of 10 now. A bit of 10 now. 9,750. I'm calling it now. Online, you need to come to 10. At 10 million, a bit of 10 million now. A bit of 10 million to go. 9,750. Going once. Going twice. Online is that Albert of 9,750. Asking for 10 million now. Have it a bit of 10 now, bit of 10 now, bit of 10. There we go. 10 is back in. 10 now, 10,250. 10,250, sir. That's the way it happens. It goes up. It can't go down. At 10 million now, 250. 10,250, better than 10,250. 10,250. 10,250 back. 10,250 now, 10.5. At 10.5 to go, bit of 10.5 now. 10,250 is the bid. Online is the out. I'm going to count you down. Here we go. 10,250 is the call. First call. 10,250. Online is still out. At 10,250 now, but at 10,250 is the second call. Online last call. Going once. 10,250 going twice. 10,250 bid stands. 10,250,000 rand. Sold at 10,250,000. Right, Niels. Lot number 21. Same as your age. 21. Niels takes 7 Helen Street, Mostyn Park. Earth size 34,000 square meters. General built area 1,610. Zoning industrial 1. This is a modern double volume factory. Nice little factory there on a huge site, ladies and gentlemen. Stand size of 36. Oh, sorry. Is it 34,000, Niels? So right, 34,000 square meters is the Earth size double story office block, power capacity of 300 amps, which is 3-phase power, 5 meter to the eaves, additional bulk and mezzanine generator and ample parking. I just need to mention the generator is on lease. You do not buy the generator with the property. The generator is on lease, but you can obviously carry on with the contract. It is already there. This is close to the surrounding areas of new industrial area and close to Lanseria Airport. Hey, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Opening bid. Lot number 21. Let's sell. Here we go. Bit of a start. 4 million opening bid. At 4 million now. Bit of 4 million now. Bit of 4 million bid. 4 million now. Bit of 4. At 4 million opening bid. Bit of 4 now. Bit of 4. Opening bid. Bit of 4 million. Starting bid. Give me at 4. A bit of 4. Open a bit. Don't be afraid. Just put up your hand. At 4 million now. Don't scratch your hand or your nose now. At 4 million now. Bit of 4 million now. Opening bid at 4. Asking for 4 million now. Bit of 4 million now. Bit of 4 million now. Yes. 4 million is in. 4 million, thank you now, but a bit of 4 million now, but a 4.25. At 4,250. At 4,250 now, but a bit of 4,250 now. 4,250, the bid stands at 4 million in. 4 million is in. 4 million to go, but a bit of 4,250. At 4,250 now, he's thinking about it at 4,250. At 4,250, bid stands at 4. That's the first call already. At 4 million now. Asking for 250 more now, but a bit of 4,250. At 4 million 2, but a bit of 4,250 now, but a 250. At 4 million going once. At 4 million now, but a bit of 4 million. One hit wonder here. Going twice. Asking for 250 more. 4 million stands. Here we go. We are selling. Going once. 4 million twice. 4 million. Hammer's eye. 4 million rand. Sold it at 4 million rand. Right, let's build some momentum for the last couple of lots for November 2025. Last one for the year, ladies and gentlemen, lot number 22. Timmy, here we go. We're going to Rantjiesfontein, 41 Reboville Road. This is 1.1 hectares of large sought after family home. Zoning's agricultural, general area is 800,000 square meters. This is sought after family home, popular equestrian estate with 26 kilometers of horse trails. Stand size, as I say, of 1.1 hectares, 4 spacious bedrooms, modern gourmet kitchen with gas appliances. It might be a smeg, I'm not sure. 3 bathrooms and a guest loo, study and entertainment room, large wooden deck leading to a sparkling pool and a jacuzzi. Landscape gardens, kids play area and established trees, borehole and a JoJo tank, 4 garages and double staff accommodation. Surrounding areas is Midstream, Glen Austin and Blue Valley Golf Estate. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, that is lot number 22. Here we go. Let's sell here. Bit of start me. Bit go. 4 million I have. 4 million I have already. Bit of opening. Bit of have it. 4 million now. Asking for 4.5. Hey, you were going to give me 4.5 now. Bit of 4.5 now. Bit of 4.5 now. Asking for 4 million now. Now 4.5. At 4.5 to go. Bit of 4.5 now. Bit of 4.5 to go. Is that a yawn, sir, or is it a bid? I'm just not sure. The hand is going, but it's yawning. I am boring, sir. 4 million now, but a bit of 4.5. At 4.5 to go, but a bit of 4.5, but a bit of 4.5 to go. 4 million is in. At 4 million now, but a bit of 4 million now. Let's give it 4.5. At 4.5 now, but a bit of 4.5 now. I'll take 4.25. 4,250,000. If you want to do the 4,250,000 now, but a 4,250 now. At 250 now, but a 4,250,000. That worked. 4,250,000 is in. 4,250,000. Thank you, sir. 4,250,000 now. 4.5. At 4,500,000. What a great home. 4.5 million a bit. At 4.5 to go, but a bit of 4.5 now. 4,250,000. At 4,250,000, asking for 4.5. At 4.5 now, but a bit of 4.5 now, but a bit of 4.5 to go. Your man is in or out. At 4.5. At 4.5 million to go, but a bit of 4.5 now, but stands at 4,250,000. First call, 4,250,000. What a great buy this is going to be. At 4,250,000, I'm asking for 4.5 last chance. At 4.5, 4.5. At 4,500,000, but a 4,500,000. Just buy it for her, sir. At 5, a bit of 4,500,000 going once. At 4,500,000, a bit of 4,500,000 going twice. I'm selling 4,250,000. Third and final call. All done. 4,250,000 rand. Well done. Sold 4,250,000. Right, Niels, don't go too far. We had lot number 23, which is again in Mustang Park, 3 Helen Street. This is earth number 9, earth size of 3,739, general built area of 2,179. This is industrial 1 zoning rights, a modern warehouse facility factory. Right, here we go. Double story office block, power capacity with 3-phase power, 5 meters to the eaves, ancillary buildings and mezzanine, close to Lanseria Airport as the previous one, and new industrial area. What a great opportunity. This is the bigger one, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go, lot number 23. Lot number 23, here we go, bit of a start and half to go. Where we go? Opening bid, here we go, 5 million now. At 5 to go, bit of 5 now, bit of 5 million bid. 5 million, thank you. 5 million, bit of 5 million now, 5.5. At 5.5 to go, bit of 5.5 now, bit of 5.5 to bid. 5.5 to go. Where's my 5.5? Bit of 5 stands. At 5 now, bit of 5.5. At 5.5 to go, bit of 5.5 now, bit of 5.5 now. Opening bid is at 5. 5.5. At 5.5. Am I putting the baby to sleep? At 5.5 now, I do have that effect. At 5.5 to go, bit of 5.5 now, 5 stands. At 5.5. 500,000 now, bit of 500,000. 5 million. First call. At 5 million now, bit of 5 million now, bit of 5 million to go. Open and close at 5. I need a bit at 5 million now. At 5 million now, bit of 5 million now. Second call. At 5 now, bit of 5. Open and close at 5. Going once and twice. Open and close. 5 million rand. Sold 5 million rand. Right, where's Harry? Harry, my man, I know you're still here. Right, supposed to be here. Harry, Heldersfontein Residential Estate in Riverside, Beverly. Some modern luxury living in Heldersfontein Estate. Look at that gorgeous house. And an earth size of 1,000 plus square meters. General built area of 558. Residential zoning rights. Experience timeless refinement in an elevated 4-bedroom house, perfectly positioned on a corner stand in a sought after Helderfontein estate. Designed with contemporary flair, with a home features open plan living filled with natural light. High ceilings and expansive windows that creates bright and innovating atmosphere. 4 bedrooms, all en suite. Master with walk-in dressing area, open plan living and dining areas. Right, entertainment balcony with a 360-degree panoramic view. How do you view 360? That's quite interesting. Right, turn around. It's a nice song. 4 garages plus ample visitors parking, staff accommodation, borehole with 2,220 liters tank with filtration and a 5 kilowatt inverter with uninterrupted power. Everything you need, ladies and gentlemen, close to Fourways, Midrand, Sandton, Athol, and Dane Fern. This is a great property, Harry. Thank you very much. Lot number 24. Wherever to go, asking to go, wherever to go. Start opening for me at 4 million now. At 4 to go, a bit of 4 million, opening a bit of 4. Thank you, Sean, your man, a bit of 4 million is in. 4 million is in, thank you now, a bit of 4.5. At 4.5 to go, a bit of 4.5. I can feel it coming now at 4.5. At 4.5 to go, a bit of 4.5 now, 5. At 5 million now, a bit of 5.5 now, a bit of 5 now, a bit of 5. 4.5 is in. Thank you, a bit of 4.5 now, a bit of 5. At 5 million, a bit of 5 now, a bit of 5. At 4.5 stands. At 5 now, a bit of 5 is still worth it at 5. At 5 million to go, a bit of 5 million now, a bit of 5 million to go. 4.5 is in. Now 5. At 5 to go, a bit of 5. 5 is in, thank you, 5. 5 million now, a bit of 5.5, sir. At 5.5 to go, 5.25. I won't mind. 5.25 is in now, 5.25. Make it 5.5. At 5.5 to go, a bit of 5.5 million now. At 5 million, 500,000. 5 million, 5, a bit of 5 million, 5. 5,250,000. Bid stands 5,250,000 now, but a bit of 250, make it 5. 5 now, thank you. 5 5.5. 5,500,000 of 5,750. 5,750,000. You don't have to stand up, sir. 5,750,000. At 5,750,000, 5.5 is in. 5.5 to go, but a bit of 5.5 going once. At 5.5 now, 5,750. 5,750, take it a bit of 5,750, asking for 6 million now. He coming in a bit of a 6 million bid. How about a bit of 6 now, but a bit of 6 now, but a bit of 6 million bid. 5,750,000. 5,750,000 stands, but a 5,750,000. First call, 5,750,000. Make it 6. 6 million, thank you. 6 million, but a bit of 6 million now and a quarter. At 6.25 to go, but a bit of 6.25 now, but a bit of 6.25 to go. 6 million, good bid. Strong bid at 6 million now. Better bid is in at 6 million now. Going once. At 6 million now. Going twice. 6 million now. Man is out. 6 million stands. 6 million to go. 6 million going once and twice. Third and final call. That's at 6 million now. Sold it at 6 million rand. Right, I can't believe we're talking about 2026 already. Lot number 25, Timber, has postponed this lot to February 2026. So if you are interested to make all your due diligence correct and get it all in line, we are postponing lot number 25 and actually 27 as well when we get there to February 2026. So keep your eyes out, ladies and gentlemen. First auction for 2026 is in February. That is with Timber. If you want to ask more about the Century property, please speak to Mr. T. Right, that brings us lot number 26. A little bit closer. Here we go. Greer, 69 Deleen Street, Bramley North in Sandton. Immigration sale, ladies and gentlemen. A spacious family home. Owners are immigrating. This is earth number 2 of portion 1. Earth size of 1,983. Let's call it 2,000 squares. General built area of 427 squares. Zoning of residential 1. Right, 3 bedrooms were built in covered study and a 4th bedroom. Main suite features a walk-in dressing room and an ensuite bathroom with a shower and single vanity. Second bathroom with shower and single vanity. Guest bathroom, dining room, second formal lounge, designer kitchen with walk-in pantry, a large garden with a swimming pool, and there also is a 2-bedroom cottage with bathroom and domestic accommodation as well. Close to Melrose Arts and Sandton. Great location for lot number 26. Let's sell, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Lot number 26. Where would it go? Bit of a start. I'll tell, but let's start. R1 million. Had a man, but a million now, but a million rand. We're selling now. It's Christmas time. Had a million now, but a million now, but a million rand a bit. Had a million rand. That's lot number 26 to go. Had a million to go. Had a million now, but a million now. That's for nothing. Had a million to go, but a million now. Yes, million is in. Thank you. Opening bid stands at a million now, 1.25. At 1,250,000. 1,250,000 now, but a 250 now, but a 250 bid. That is a giveaway. Huge facility. Immigration sales. Spacious family home. Million stands. 1,250 now. 1,250,000. Thank you. 1,250 bid, but a 1,250,000. Now 1.5. 1,500,000 at 1,500,000. Don't think about it, sir. It's only money. 1,500,000. At 1,500,000 now, at 1,500,000. 1.25 is in. 1.5. That helped. 1,500,000 now. 1.750. 1,750,000 now. Here, but about 1,750,000 now. But 1,750,000 now. Here, but 1,750,000. 1.5 stands. 1,500,000. The whole facility. 1.5. 1,500,000 at 1,500,000. First call. 1,500,000. I'll take 1.6 as well. I don't mind. You can tell me. 1,600,000 if you like. 1,600,000 now, but 1,600,000. 1,500,000 is in. 1,500,000 is the first call. 1,500,000 is the second call. Give me 1.6 says 100,000 more. Had 100 more, but 100 more, but 100 more to go. I need 600,000 if you want to go. He's out. 1,500,000 going once. 1,500,000 at 1,500,000 going twice. Third and final call. He's in. You're out. 1,500,000 rand. Sold at 1,500,000. Right, ladies and gentlemen, as I mentioned, lot number 27 will be postponed until February 2026. Great opportunity in Centurion. Please speak to Mr. Temba. Is Temba still here? Or did he take the Uber home? Right, lot number 27 for Centurion postponed until February 2026. That brings us to another property of Greer, lot number 28. Ladies and gentlemen, lot number 28. Wow, the art of modern living in Oaklands. Look at that. The pool is supposed to be green. That's how it comes here. Right. 4 Haswell Street in Oaklands. Earth size of 1,468 square meters. General built area of 700 square meters. Zoning rights, the residential one. As I said, this is the art of modern living. Stylish modern retreat of luxury entertainment. 5 spacious bedrooms, all opening to a terrace with panoramic views. 3.5 stylish modern bathrooms. Cozy pajama lounge, I still don't know what a pajama lounge is, with private terrace and separate entrance. Abundant built-in and walk-in storage throughout the house. Alright, gourmet designer kitchen with sleek integrated appliances, separate scullery, laundry and walk-in pantry. Family room, sunroom, formal lounge and dining room, all open into the entertainment area. Very well designed, ladies and gentlemen. A wine cellar with a built-in bar. Now I've got Sean's attention. A wine cellar with a built-in bar. A custom built-in pizza oven and a gas braai, outdoor covered patio area, which is also forms part of the living area. 2 versatile external studios, ideal for guest suites, office space, or a pool room, a steam room, and a jacuzzi room. And to add more to it, 5 cars, garages for 5 cars, plus built-in vehicle service pit. Wow, these guys thought of everything. I can see online bidding is going absolutely crazy. I will get to you right now. Double ensuite staff accommodation, energy efficient, 30-panel solar system, top-tier security with high boundary walls, electric fencing, and CCTV system in place. A mouthful for a great property, lot number 28, the art of modern living. Ladies and gentlemen, where we go? I can see already online bidding is at 3, now 3.5. Make it 4 million now. At 4 million now, but a bit of 4 million now. 3 million is in. I'm asking for 3.5. At 3.5 to go, but a bit of 3.5 million now, but a bit of 3.5 to go. 3 million stands. Online bid, you're in at 3 million now. Asking for 3.5. At 3.5 to go, but a bit of 3.5 now, but a bit of 3.5 million a bit. At 3 million now, but a bit of 3 million now, but a bit of 3 million now. Asking for 3.5. Don't think. It's a great opportunity. At 3.5. At 3.5. 3.25. Who asked so nicely? Hello, sir. How are you? Thank you, sir. 3.25 is in. I don't mind working. 3.5 now. Asking for 3.5. 3,250,000 is in. Now 3.5. Had 3.5 to go over to 3.5. Thank you. 3.5 is back. Online, you need to keep up. 3.5 is back. Thank you. 3.5 is back. Now 3,750. 3,750. 3,750 now. Have 3.5 million now. Asking for 3,750. Had 3,750. Sean, your man is out. I need 3,750. No, 3,750. I'm jumping in 250s now. We way off. This is a great property now. 3,750. There we go. 3,750. Thank you for your bid, sir. Asking for 4 million now. Have a bit of 4 now. A bit of 4 million now. A bit of 4 million a bit. At 4 million. Thank you, sir. I knew you were coming back, sir. 4 million is in. 4 million now. A bit of 4.25. 4,250. 4,250 now. A bit of 250 now. A bit of 250 a bit. Online, you must keep up. Bidders on the floor. 4 million now. 4 for 250. 4,250 a bit of 4,250. Yes, Sean. Confirm. Bidders back at 4,250. 4,250 now. You got this, sir. At 4,250, asking for 4.5 now. At 4.5 to go. A bit of 4.5 now. A bit of 4.5 to go. 4,250. Online, you're still out. On the phone. 4,250, asking for 4.5. At 4.5 now, he says no for now. At 4,250, who's going to give me the 4.5? At 4.5 to go. A bit of 4.5 now. Online, I'm counting you down. Bidders in. Sean, your man is in. 4,250. 4.3. Just because your wife asked me 90, so I'll take that. At 4.3, she really wants this. 4,300,000. 4.4, sir. Now you're in a pound seat. 4,400,000. 4,000,004, but a bit of 4,000,004. For 350. I don't mind, we're going to be here all day. 3,450,000. You started this, sir. 350 now. 4.4 million now. 4,400,000. He says yes. And 50, sir. And 50 is back. 450 is back now. 500,000 now. Had 500 to go. But at 450 this side now. 5. Had 500,000 now. But a bit of 500,000 now. But a bit of 500,000 to go. 4,450,000. I need 4.5. 4,500,000 now. But a bit of 5 now. But a bit of 5. 500,000 now. But a bit of 500,000 now. First, he's back. 4.5. 4.6, sir. 4,600,000 now, but a bit of 4.6 million now. Bid stands at 4.5 million now. At 4.5 to go, but a bit of 4.5 now, but a bit of 4.5 to go. And 50. At 550 is in. 550 is in. Now 6. Don't say no to me, sir. You can't lie to me. At 600,000 now. At 600,000 now, the bid is in. 550. 4,550,000 is the bid. 4,550,000 now, but a bit of 550 now. First call. At 550 to go. 50,000 more, sir. Grandeur living. Modern living. At 4.6 million if you want. At 4.6 million now. First call, 4,600,000. Second call, 4,600,000. Last call, 4,600,000. He's back, 4,600,000. And 50, sir. 4,650,000. At 4,650,000, yes. 4,650,000. Now 4.7. That's the third time you lied to me, sir. I'll take your answer now. At 4,700,000. Well done. 4,650,000 on the phone. 4,650,000 now, but a 4,650,000. First call. 4,650,000. Second call. Sean, your man is in. He's strong. Sir, last opportunity. 4,700,000. What is 50,000 between friends? 50,000 now. Last opportunity. Bid is in. Going once. Bid is in. Going twice. Last opportunity, sir. 4.7. He's out. Going once, twice. Third and final call. 4,650,000 rand. Sold at 4,650,000 rand. Well done. Right, Pat. Always present, Pat. Lot number 29. Still the same. Move to private treaty. The beautiful lady there will assist you. Lot number 29. The opportunity in Klipspruit. The multi-use opportunity. If you're interested, Pat, right there at the back, ladies and gentlemen, go speak to her. But lot number 29, we're just moving to a private treaty. That brings us to lot number 30. Mr. Branford, you've been standing a lot. Let's sell your property. Lot number 30 is the tenanted industrial facility in Meadowdale. Earth size 2,264, general built area of 1,320 squares, zoning rights of industrial 1. Central office containing large entrance hall and reception area. This main office house, broad rooms and office with street frontage. Ladies and gents, ablution and kitchenette. Warehousing flagged on one side of the office in a butterfly formation. Each warehouse contains triple volume loading space constructed of I-beams and IBR sheeting. Internally, the warehouse on each side comprises of offices over 2 floors, ablution facilities, change rooms, kitchenette, excellent superlink access, high clearance warehouse, and a space with natural light. That's a great opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. Potential gross income of 930,000 Rand per annum. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Lot number 30. 30. Here we go, bit of a start. Do we still have? Here we go. Opening bid at 6 million now. Had 6 million to go. Bit of 6 million now. Bit of 6 million a bit. Had 6. Opening bid of 6. Here we go. Bit of 6 million now. Had 6 is in. Bit of 6 now. Bit of 6. I'll take you a bit. 6 million. Thank you. Had 6.5 now. Offering it at 6.5 to go. Bit of 6.5 now. Bit of 6.5 to go. 6 is in. 6.5. 6.5. Bit of 6.5. Thank you. Bit of 6.5. Asking for 7 million now. Had 7 to go. Bit of 7 to go. You're not too late, sir. Had 7 million now. Bit of 7 million now. 6 is in. Sean about 7. What about 7 now? Bit of 7 now. Bit of 7. 7 is in, better, thank you. Had 7 and a bit of 7, 7.5. Had 7.5 to go, bit of 7.5 now, bit of 7.5 to bid. 7 is in, I'll take. Had 7 million now, bit of 7 million, great bid at 7. 7 to go, bit of 7.5. Had 7.5 to go, bit of 7.5 now, got a 7 million. First call already. Had 7 now. I'll take 7.25 if you wish to do so. I don't mind. Had 7.25 now, but 7.25. That's 250 more. Had 7.25 now, but 7.25. 7 million still stands. They are out. Here's in. 7 million to go. 7 million now, but 7 million now, but 7 million. First call. 7 million stands. Second call. 7 million now, but 7 million stands. Third and final call. 7 million Rand. Sold it at 7 million Rand. Right, before we move to the last lot of today, I want to mention lot number 31 with Harry, the tenanted apartments and student accommodation opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, where we go, that's in Pretoria North, Moloto Heights. That is earth size 1,669, general built area of 1,000, zoning rights of residential 3. This is the tenanted apartment and student accommodation opportunity, a potential gross annual income of 1.1 million Rand. Property is offered in 2 investment options. Investment 1, a fully tenanted apartment portfolio or a student accommodation portfolio. Those are the 2 opportunities, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. I'm asking for an opening bid at 8 million now. Had 8 million now, but a great opportunity at 8 million now. Opening bid at 8 million now. Is there an opening bid at 8? Had 8 now, but about 8 now, but about 8 million now. Well, I'm going to open and close at 8 million now. There was interest shown. Is they here? 8 million opening bid. Who want to go bid about 8 million now? But 8 million now. I'm going to open and close at 8 million. There's no hands in the air. Open and close. 8 million now. Right, open and close at 8 million. That brings us to the last lot. The band of Kelsey and Darren, they had a lot of hits this year. Let's hope the last one is another hit. Commercial warehouse and office facility. This is earth number 75 and 76. Commercial zone 2, earth size 5,155 squares, general built area of 3,268. Projected income of almost 1.3 million Rand per annum. Property features security, electric fencing, CCTV cameras, and 2 controlled access entrances, roller shutter reception, and manual roller shutter doors. The office component of this beautiful property, 18 offices in total, including 6 open plan offices. 2 downstairs offices, 2 reception areas, balcony access from upper level offices. Carports are provided. Warehouse industrial commons, receiving and dispatching bays, along with a storage with 6 roller shutter doors, all manual. Roller shutters and security measures in front of the reception area and entrance areas. Warehouse has a forklift ramp for ease of access to elevate levels. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the last lot for 2025. What a great opportunity this is. That is lot number 32. We have to go. Where would it go? I have an opening bid. Let's go. Start bidding for me at 9 million now. At 9 to go, but a 9 million now, but a 9 million now. Asking for 9.5. At 9.5 to go, but a 9.5 now. Asking for 9 million now, but a 9.5 bid. At 9.5 to go, but a 9.5 now, but a 9.5 to go. 9.5, thank you, Greg, on the phone. 9.5 is in now, but I'll just give it 10 million now. How about a bit of 10, a bit of 10 now, but a bit of 10 million to go. At 10 million to go, but a bit of 10, I'll take 9,750,000. At 9,750,000 now, but a 9,750,000. At 9,750,000 now, and 9.5 is in. 9.5 and a 9,750. At 9,750 to what about a 10? At 10 million now, but a bit of 10 million now to close it off nicely. At 10 million now, but a bit of 10 million now, but a bit of 10 million now. At 9,750 now or a 10. Close it off nicely now at a 10 million now. How about a bit of 10 to go, a bit of 10 to go, a bit of 10 to go. 9,750,000 I'm asking. 9,750,000 now. At 9.5 to go, a bit of 9.5's your bit now. At a bit is in at 9.5. Now 9,750 or 10 million to go. At 10 million to go, a bit of 10 million now, but a 9,750 going once. At 9,750,000. Oh. All gonna be here until Christmas. 9,800,000. 9,800,000 is a good strong bid at 9,800,000 now. 9.9. 9,900,000 now. 9.9 now, but a bit of 9.9 now, but a bit of 9.9. Close it at 10 if you like. At 10 million now, but a bit of 10 million a bit. At 10 million now, but a bit of 10 million now. 9.8 million is in. 9,800,000. First call, 9,800,000. What about a 10 million now? How about a bit of 10 to go, a bit of 10 to go, a bit of 10 million to go. Second call for a 10 million bid. Had a 10 to go, but a bit of 10 to go, but a bit of 10 million to go. Going once, 9,800,000. I'm holding on. I don't mind. I'm here until Christmas. Had 10 million to go, but a bit of 10 million now, but a bit of 10 million to go, sir. Had 10 to go, but a bit of 10 to go, but don't look away now. Had 10 million to go. Had 10 million now, still on another phone. Had 10 million now. Who's going to give me a 10 now, but a bit of 10 now, but a bit of 10 million to go? I'll be waiting, sir. 9,800,000. That is the great commercial warehouse facility, ladies and gentlemen, in Crown North. You can't go wrong here. Huge facility, a space of 5,155 square meters. As I mentioned, 18 offices in total. Bid stands, ladies and gentlemen, 9,800,000. Asking for 10 million now. Have a bit of 10 to go, a bit of 10 to go, a bit of 10 to go. He comes back and he says 10 million to go. Have a bit of 10 now, a bit of 10 now, a bit of 10. You are still going. Going once. 9,800,000. So I'm pressured to say yes or no. I can't go here for all much longer. 9,800,000 going twice. He's on the phone. Take a chance for 10 million, yes or no. Last call. I'm going Greg. Going once. 9,800,000. Going twice. 9,800,000. I'm selling. Hammer high. 9,800,000 rand. I can't wait, sir. Yes or no for 10. I'm selling. Sold 9,800,000. Congratulations. Right, ladies and gentlemen, fantastic. Thank you very much. Have a blessed festive season. Be safe. Be good to each other. We'll see you back, hopefully me as well, in February 2026. Have a great festive season. Good luck.